this is going to be a Remoska Tria, and I'm going to use the oven lid, which is there. Now I'm going to be doing this with a view for camping and sailing, because this carries, as you know, a 600 watt maximum, so you can use it on we've got some friends who've started a little business. We're not getting any financial reward from this. It's just simply friends, Phil and Mana, and she's from South Africa, and she's bought South African spices or marinades or rubs, I think would be a good name. And so what I'm going to do is, because this is, if you're on a boat or camping, these sort of things are quite handy. Now this is hers, this is their import, or the company, by the way, if you're interested, is www.spicevibe, all one word, all lowercase, that's spicevibe.co.uk. I know do mail order. Right. Braai mix, that is Afrikaan for barbecue mix. This one is a Wild West barbecue spice called Scallies. Should go down well in Liverpool. Doesn't say anything else about it really. I know it's South African. I'll just check that from the eyesight so bad. Bloemfontein, that's made South Africa. And then something very nicely called 6 Guns Grill seasoning, 100 grams. Right, that's what we're going to be doing. Now we've got here, as you can see, 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to leave the skin on because I'm going to hope they're going to crisp up. So what are we going to do with that? Well, I'd like to lift them, the skin, if I could, which I may do, just enough, because this is their marinade, but my technique, so I'm just lifting that up. And what I'm going to do is, where I've put that, is I'm just going to shove in a lump of butter inside each of those things, and then rub a bit of butter over the top, and then, or a bit of oil maybe, and then I'm going to put the marinade on it. Then I'll put it in the Remoska. Now while I'm doing that, my beloved wife is going to peel a couple of potatoes each, and I think we're having carrots, aren't we? Yeah. And we're also going to throw in some sweet corn, which we both like. So there'll be 2 quarters on that, and that'll all go in the Remoska. The sweet corn go in later, but not with the main cook. Right, so I'll do that with a silicone carrier, a silicone basket for inside the Remoska. It doesn't come with it. It's handy for putting chicken in, any meat you just lift it out. Anyway, I'm going to start now. We're going to put, we'll try these. I'll be quite honest about what they're like later on. There's some butter in there. It's I can't believe it's not really butter, so it's, and now what I'm doing is I'm being fairly liberal, because I think that deserves it. So that is, so that one's called barbecue spice. The next one is Six Gun Grill. Now the first thing I've got to say on these labels is, when I open or try to get them ready to use, they're not easy to get. Well, it's a bit fiddly to get the inner protection cover off, but anyway, that's not a great criticism, to be honest. Right, and the last one is going to be Worcester sauce braai mix, and because we've got 3 sauces and 4 bits of meat, I'm going to use it on 2 pieces. So let's put that in there like that. So we're going to try that. So Corrie and I will try these different things. We'll both try one of the, with the bray mix, the Worcester sauce one. And then we'll have one each of the others. And the first one I think was barbecue. And then that's the 6-gun grill there. And then the Worcester sauce there. So those together, I'll put them in the Remoska now. Again, using our friends spice5.co.uk. This is Crown National made. It's a Portuguese peri-peri, again made in South Africa. That's what it looks like. It smells all right, I must admit. But this time we're going to try it on the spuds. I suppose really I should have put some oil on them spuds, shouldn't I? In fact, it's not too late. I'll just spray them with a spray oil, which we did have in here, which I don't have anymore.
I think that's in the camping box.
Right, so we can't do that then. So where's the brush? There's no basting brush either. So right, so I'm gonna have to hunt a basting brush. Just basted them, as you can see. And now very carefully I'm just putting them on there. Not very delicately done, but nevertheless now done. See? Smear all underneath. That's it. Right, and now I'm going to add them to the Remoska. Now here's the Remoska. Now this could easily be done in the 400 watt Remoska standard. So it's all in there now. I reckon about, oh, I don't know, 40 minutes. But to be honest, I think it'll be done. I'll leave it for an hour, and what I'll do is, as you know, in a Remoska, you always, once things are cooking so they don't burn, you put that on top to keep them roasting. So I'll check it again in, say, 30 minutes time. And you can hear me now saying, Alexa, set alarm for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Like half an hour's gone. Potato looks like it's coming on well. Carrots look all right. Chicken looks like it's beginning to brown up. And I think I'll just undo that if I can. Maybe not be able to do it because it's too hot. No, okay, well anyway, there we are. It's roasting. And I'll set the alarm for another 20 minutes. Alexa, set alarm for 20 minutes. So switch off that. Turn it over like this. There's another hot thing there, so be careful with that. And now I'm going to pick this up. As you can see, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Everything's nicely cooked in the Remoska. That's it done. And now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out, well, we'll take out the corn, put them on Corey's thing. It's my corn. I'll show you a plate in a minute. Right, it's got the potatoes, which were done in the peri-peri.
That's it, that's enough. I'll have a little one. You have the big one.
You're messing my radio up. You're messing my program up, Corey. Right, this is one. This one I think is the Worcester sauce there. I think that's another Worcester sauce here. And then the one is the barbecue, so I'll give that to Corrie. The barbecue one. And I've got the six gun grill. And I'm putting that there. And then we've got our carrots. Right now this is the plate. That's mine. You see, the Remoska works really well. The only thing is, I've got to tell you, because I said to you these tops don't work very well, it's very hard to get these off that. But that's not a universal complaint, but it's something you need to be aware of when you take the lids off. You've got to be. I did it the first time and broke it, and I was a bit more careful with the second and third. The problem is that now every time you pick it up, it drops off. That lid drops off like that, and it's a bit of a problem. Anyway, we're going to try the food now, and we'll give you our diet. So we've got to take a bit more vegetables. So we've got some beans and we've got some cauliflower, which were done in a bay leaf. Try this.
So what did you put on the potatoes?
The potatoes had the peri-peri. Chicken had the Worcester. And I had the 6-gun grill, and you had the barbecue spice. Well, what's the sauce one? Nice, not strong. Because it depends on how much you put on it. Let's try the potato. That's all right. Got a kick, a bit of salt, quite hot. That's very nice. That'll be quite nice on the chicken. We'll try that with the chicken tomorrow. Right, now I'm going to try my 6-gun one, and Corrie's got to try the barbecue.
I think this is some barbecue. I can't remember which one I first started. Barbecue one. Nice.
My conclusion is that they'll all be handy on a boat or camping. If particularly often, if you're right, we are in islands where buying stuff is not very easy. So if you just get a piece of meat or vegetable, you can add these mixtures to it. My conclusion is it's worthwhile doing, but I don't know what the price of these are yet. But they're on the website. I'll put the website below. And I say I've got no financial interest in this, although it's our friends that are importing this. And the next one will be more of the same, but with different seasoning, or maybe some of the same again. But then we will be doing a stew, a South African stew in due course.